derby, and we're here at New Lodge, the home of Billericay Town. The Blues come into this one full of confidence despite defeat last time out, and they face a Billericay side struggling for form after a tough 3-0 loss to Averley in the Essex Senior Cup semi-final. But should Ricky actually be in the final instead? And did the former Brentwood loanee have a hand in it? Controversial, only time will tell.
Did you hear that?
There is a huge opportunity to hold on to second place, with Chatham Town breathing down our necks, and the chance to complete a league double over our local rivals. So let's take a look at the side that Keith Rowland has named for today's Essex derby. Keith makes 4 changes to the side in our last league game. Aidan Prowell makes his debut in goal, Addy Cole and Wyan Reid return from injury, and Charlie Hughes comes up front to replace Jesse Olakolu. The full lineup reads as follows: Aidan Prowell is in goal, a back 4 of Wyan Reid, captain Matt Cripps, Ethan Kaiser and Max Hudson, Addy Cole, Alejandro Machado and Louis Johnson are in midfield, while Daniel Gunley and Kamani Thomas support Charlie Hughes up front. Among the substitutes today is Aaron Pollock, Benes Favadar, Andy Freeman, Charlie Edwards and Jesse Olakolu. Let's take a look at the lineup of our hosts this afternoon. Jacob Adams is in goal, Ryan Scott captains their side, and he is alongside Tommy Davis, Jay Porter and Keon Lewis-Burgess in the defence. Elliot Long, Callum Watts, Tyrell Miller-Rodney, Charlie Ruff and John Benton are in midfield, with their lone striker Alfie Cerulli up front.
Well, it's a raucous atmosphere here at the New Lodge as Billericay Town lock horns with neighbours Brentwood Town. 4 long months Billericay Town have had to wait to try and get revenge on Brentwood Town. 3-0 defeat back in September. Only 4 players from that starting 11 for Billericay Town that day are in the lineup today. That's Jay Porter, Ryan Scott, Elliot Long and Tyrese Miller-Rodney. Danny Scopes has gone to work to put his stamp on this side. Brentwood Town goal scorers back in September were Matt Cripps, who was in the starting lineup today, Andy Freeman, who's on the bench, and Sam Park, who's gone to pastures new. Brentwood Town and Keith Rowland will be looking to get that derby double under the belt and aim to bounce back from that home defeat from Cray Wanderers a couple of weeks ago. Thomas is in fine form. Thomas, 4 goals in his last 5 games, and that's Hudson, and that's straight through to Jacob Adams, making only his 2nd appearance for the club. Made his debut last week in a win at Burgess Hill Town. Kaiser over the top, looking for Thomas. Thomas goes to that lob, sees Adams off his line and just drops the wrong side of the upright. Why not from Kaimani Thomas? As I say, he really is a man in form for Brentwood Town. Cripps, Johnson, Wyan Reid sent sprawling to the floor there by Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Pleads his innocence, but I think it may be a yellow card. So talking to, and a yellow card from the referee, Daryl David. So it's going to be a yellow card for Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Cripps, Cole. Oh, he's caught out by Ruff. And there could be a break on here for Billericay Town. They're streaming forward. Ruff just takes a little look up. It's going to come to Long. Long gets it on that left foot. 1-0! Billericay Town in the derby! Elliot Long with his 8th of the season. And Brentwood Town were caught cold from their own free kick. Billericay Town 1. Brentwood Town 0. Addy Cole caught by Charlie Ruff. Brentwood Town thought there should have been a foul for the push. Referee Daryl David said no. And Billericay Town broke at speed. And it's Elliot Long to tuck it in. It's 8th of the season. First goal in 3 games for him. There it's Billericay Town 1. Brentwood Town 0. Brentwood Town having to come from behind on Derby Day. Machado, Thomas. So Hudson peeling off, that's where it's going to go. Hudson into the penalty area, takes a flick off and cleared away by Jay Porter, but the flag's up for offside. So ball in from Hudson, it came off Ryan Scott, but the flag was up anyway. Clearance from Jay Porter. Kaiser. Machado into that left foot. Cleared away. Oh, that's a foul from Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Well, Tyrell Miller-Rodney is already on a yellow card. Is he going to see another one on a red? Not like a yellow card from Tyrell Miller-Rodney. Referee Daryl Davids decided to keep his cards in his pocket, and I think Tyrell Miller-Rodney is a lucky boy there. Thomas. Or a toe! Jacob Adams took no chances with that and just tips it over the bar. Corner Brentwood Town.
Yeah.
He went for it there, Carmoni Thomas. As I say, Jacob Adams taking no chances and just palms it over. And it's going to be a substitution. Danny Scopes is taking no chance. And Tyrell Miller-Rodney is going to be substituted. It's going to be Tyrese Owen coming on. Cole. And 5 minutes till half time. Can Brentwood Town find an equaliser? Hughes. Johnson! It was wide from Magic Johnson. It's not been a first half of many chances. When the chances come, Billericay Town have found theirs, and we're on half time. It's Billericay Town 1, Brentwood Town 0. Brentwood Town caught napping from their own free kick. Charlie Ruff squared it to Long, who took his time and picked that bottom right hand corner. Half time here at the New Lodge. It's Billericay Town 1, Brentwood Town 0.
We're back at the arena as we host Dulwich Hamlet next Saturday. The Blues will be looking to complete a league double after beating them 2-1 at Champion Hill, but we will need your support to get us over the line. Tickets are now available on Fanbase, so you can purchase them there or on the turnstiles on the day. And there's also plenty happening off the pitch too. We'll be having the early kick-off of West Ham against Sunderland at 12:30, followed by AFC Bournemouth against Liverpool at 5:30. We also have a DJ, Daniel Gregory, who will be playing music after the match. So when the final whistle blows, remember to stay at the arena and make sure that you support us and have a nice evening. We're now just over 100 subscribers away from our 1,000 target on Brentwood Town TV over on our YouTube channel. So if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of Brentwood Town action this season. Give us a like, a follow and a share, and we really appreciate all of your support.
Billericay Town goes on the way for his second half. Bit of an up and under from Charlie Ruff. Can Brentwood Town find a way to get back into this second half? That's a nice ball from Ruff. Pull into the area, Ruff running onto it. Brentwood Town holding firm. Picked up by Johnson. And away. Flipped on. Cerulli. Shot comes in from long. Just past the upright, and Brentwood Town could have found themselves 2-0 down there. Billericay Town coming out in the second half with the winds riding their sails. Kaiser. Oh, he's robbed. Going to come to Roth. Just over the crossbar. Benson. Cleared away by Colt. Hughes. Touched by Charlie Hughes. Play by the big centre forward. Finds Johnson. Johnson finds Hogan Lee. Hogan Lee, can he find the pass? Can't find the pass. Oh, off the woodwork by Kaimani Thomas. The closest Brentwood Town have come yet. The best move they've put together as well. Danny Hogan Lee right across goal. Thomas off the foot of the post, and Brentwood Town almost find that equaliser. Cripps. Reed. Hughes. Nicely off to Alejandro Machado, and he's going to be brought down. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be Machado to take. Chance here for Brentwood Town. Machado through the wall and wide. He'll be frustrated with himself there, Alejandro Machado. He's better than that. Header comes in and just past the post. Header from Ryan Scott. Corner Brentwood Town. Machado and past the post. It's an half chance for Brentwood Town. Is it just going to be one of those games and days for Brentwood Town? Throwing, time running out. And that's it! Billericay Town win on Derby Day. They avenge the 3-0 defeat by Brentwood Town back in September. Courtesy of a goal by Elliot Long. It's finished here at the New Lodge. Billericay Town 1, Brentwood Town 0.
Keith, 1-0 loss here at Billericay Town. A game that was just didn't feel like there was anything in it. Face top start, but what was your assessment of that one?
I thought we started the better. We moved the ball well, and obviously disappointed with giving the goal away for the manner. Listen, we can say that there was no difference in the two decisions. He gave a free kick straight after that. Literally when we started for exactly the same thing, where Addy thought he was pulled, but listen, he should have done better on the ball, you know. And then you give a team like that something to hang on to. They're gonna do that. After that, I thought we came back into the game again, moved the ball well through the lines. I just felt at half time when I said to him that, you know, I thought we were a little bit wasteful, and I thought there was just a lack of quality in the last third from us, especially first half, which I felt we could have got back in the game easily. You know, I thought they were very open down the sides. We moved well. We just lacked the final ball. This little pass, you know, the movement inside the box, which I wasn't happy with in the second half, but that's a different matter. But yeah, disappointed to come in 1-0 down at half time, and absolutely disappointed to come in 1-0 at the full time.
And I think it's one of those where a game that was sparse of chances. We had that chance in the second half. Kamani Thomas, he's hit the post. Yeah. That goes in. We're talking about a completely different game, aren't we, Keith?
Yeah, I mean, we said in there, you know, their one hit the post and goes in. Our one hits the post and comes back out. You know, I thought I would like to see Ali's chance at the back post from the corner kick. That's a good one. They're not going to give you a lot of chances, but you need to take them. And I must remember, listen, I think it was the number 17 or the boy who they subbed. He gave a free kick on the edge on the halfway line, gets the yellow card, and 5 minutes later he does exactly the same, probably in a more dangerous position, and the referee doesn't give him a yellow card. By the letter of the law, that's 2 yellow cards. He's gone, and then their bench knew straight away because they subbed him straight away. And then when you sort of try and explain that to the referee, he doesn't actually understand it. Apparently he said that his view was that it was good management from them. No, it's poor refereeing decisions from you. It's 2 yellow cards. And listen, we were 1-0 down at the time. It might have held out because we didn't get a lot of chances, but it's big decisions. That's a big decision in the game which the referee didn't see, didn't take, and everybody in the ground knew that because the boy came off the football pitch.
And I feel like the game just felt very stop-start as well, didn't it? I think just little niggly fouls that were being given where game could have just played on with advantage. So we just couldn't get going, could we?
No, we couldn't get going second half. I changed it up. I put 2 strikers up top, and I still think their 2 best players today was the 2 centre halves, especially in the second half. They were their best players. I felt we got bullied by them a little bit when we went 2 up against them. I felt we should have maybe bashed them up a little bit in layman's terms. We didn't really get going, and when we did get going, it was good in bits and pieces. We lost the right hand side of the pitch when we made a substitution, and I felt we were not too bad down the left, but they're not going to, like I said, they made 5 substitutions. They started the game every opportunity, but they're well entitled to do that because they're 1-0 up in the game. You could tell, you could probably say that's good management of minutes in the game, but listen, we had them pinned in pretty much. Yes, they broke off of us, but in open play, it just wasn't our day, and I'm not being bitter. I normally do say we weren't good enough. Our quality wasn't good enough. The first half we lacked the final third. Second half we probably lacked all over the quality that we do have, and then, like I said, we didn't particularly play that well today. But we lost 1-0, and they're hanging on in the end.
And obviously I think there's some positives to take as well from this, despite the loss. You've got players coming back from injury. Obviously Ryan's available again, Addy Cole after a month's absence, Aaron Pollock was on the bench, so it's good to get players and options again. Yeah,
it is. Yeah. And listen, I had to leave 2 players out today. Roman Rees had to come out, which is not easy to do, but I had to make it's my job as manager to make them decisions. But for me, the other positive of the game was 100% the fans today, or behind the back of the goal, both ends when we changed around as well. We got to be looking at 2.5, nearly 300 fans here today, and that's brilliant. It's just a shame we couldn't get that final touch, that final ball today for them, because that's really all it was lacking, was that final little bit to the build-up, especially in the first half. There was only 1 team in it in the first half who were trying to play the right way, and that was us. But again, decisions in the box, decision on the halfway line, give them something to hang on to, and then the referee's decision, and that is the nuts and bolts of it, and I'm not going to bemoan a poor performance from us. I don't think it was that poor. I thought we were good in phases. Today we just lacked that little bit of quality, and like you say, theirs goes in off a post, ours doesn't, and they're the fine lines in tight games like this.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned the fans here. Obviously they were very loud today, and they played their part, of course, in the Essex derby. That's fuel for us, isn't it, for next week in a big home game against Dulwich Hamlet? A chance to put an end to these 2 back-to-back defeats and get 3 points at home. Yeah,
listen. The second 45 minutes against Cray, we were good. Today, I thought we weren't too bad. I really did. I just thought that, like I said, we lacked that quality that we have been good at in the final third, down the sides of teams. And it was just one of them days today. We could say 1 or 2 of us, which have got the quality in the team, didn't produce it today. And sometimes you just have to accept that. Not as hard as it is to accept, we have to accept that today was one of them days where our quality didn't come out as much as what we'd like to.
I'm joined with goalkeeper Aidan Prowl. Aidan, your debut today in Essex derby. Not the way we wanted it to go in the end, but how did you find it out there?
I thought it was, team-wise, I think we were good value. I think in hindsight, looking back at the game, we probably had the better chances. You look at the two we had in the second half, frustrating that they've not gone in, and we've sort of given them their goal. It was nice to be back out playing competitive football with the boys, and they're a great group. They've welcomed me in, and you can see there's a lot of talent in the dressing room. Just about put those chances away, and then would have been walking home a lot happier today.
And I think it's credit to us as well in the sense of we had pretty much all the possession in today's game without being biased. We had a lot of the ball today, and Billericay were happy for us to have it. And they caught us in the counter-attack a lot of the time, and unfortunately that goal has come from a mistake from us. So it's frustrating to lose a game like that, isn't it?
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, credit where credit's due. They've come with a game plan. They sat off us. And they defended well, which you can't really take that away from them. But I think that also speaks to the ability then that we've got in the dressing room to come away from home in an Essex derby, and you've got the home team sitting off. Sort of shows that the credit they're giving our players. I think if you look at it in that aspect, it speaks volumes to what the boys have got ability-wise. But like I say, you can't knock Billericay for what they've done. They've executed a game plan. Ultimately, they've taken the 3 points.
And obviously, you're coming on loan from Ramsgate. For fans who maybe aren't aware of who you are, what can fans expect from Aidan Prowl?
What can fans expect? I'd say cliche, but I'm sort of the new breed of goalkeeper. I'm happy to play with the ball with my feet. I'm sort of happy-go-lucky guy. I'm always come over, shake hands, etc. And I think the strongest part of my game would probably be my distribution. So I try to find attackers in behind. So hopefully I can get a couple of assists on the board.
Obviously next weekend, we've got Dulwich Hamlet at home. Our fans today were really loud and did their part today. So it's important for us to get those 3 points in front of our home fans.
No, definitely. I think in terms of fans today, you can definitely hear our boys a lot more than theirs. I think we travelled in good numbers, and they were singing all throughout. They were jeering us on, and that does go a long way when you're out on the pitch and you can hear them getting behind you. So next week hopefully we can take the game to Dulwich. There'll be a very good football inside. The management team down there is very good, and they will try and play football. So it's going to be a good battle. It'll be a good show for the fans, and hopefully we can do them proud.
Full time here at New Lodge, where Elliot Long's first half strike proved to be the difference. Brentwood gave everything, but it wasn't quite enough against a stubborn Billericay side. In the league table, the Blues slipped to third, with Chatham's 4-0 win at Carshalton, moving them into second. Meanwhile, Billericay climb up to 8th. A massive shout out to our supporters, 400 to 500 Blues, backing us today and making plenty of noise throughout. You did your job, now it's our turn next weekend at home to Dulwich Hamlet. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brentwood Town TV and turn on notifications to never miss a moment of Brentwood Town action this season. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.